I think the thing about being a county board member, and frankly the role of the county board, is that we deal with some of the most at-risk students. We deal with early childhood, so with the youngest. Then we actually deal with those students with the most severe special needs. And then on the other end, we deal with the court and juvenile, where we're trying to make sure that these students have another chance and not be in the prison pipeline. So that's a really important part of our role. We also provide guide rails because we do a lot of fiscal oversight to make sure that school districts have the money to do the job they need to do. So it's a bunch of stuff. Much of it's focused on the needs of kids, especially our most at-risk ones, but there's also an important fiscal job too. California continues to struggle on how to, in fact, have an effective education system for K-12. And in doing that, well, they've changed the funding system. Now there's no longer all these categoricals with all these crazy rules, but there's more of a single funding pot. There's an accountability system that tries to be more than a single number. But at the same time, we've got real challenges about how to turn that into results for kids. In Placer County, one of the strengths we've had is we've actually taken to heart what this is about. So the LCAP process is one about how can we do this work strategic, how can we do it in a data-driven way, and bottom line, it's still too early to tell. Are we seeing results for kids? And that's the bottom line, and that's what I'm looking for. Charter schools, probably the best way to describe a charter school is an independent public school. So it has to follow all the basic rules of a public school, no tuition, open to everyone. But at the same time, it allows educators and parents to actually have a mission-driven school. They can have a focus that can be so important. So it can be a Montessori school. It can be a core knowledge school. In other words, you can have this innovative place in the public school system where you can have clearly different choices. A traditional public school needs to be one size fits all. Well, frankly, one size doesn't fit all. And so while there are great traditional public school choices, charters have introduced the idea that communities can come together and create those that are of most value and interest to their own communities. And so in that sense, it's a great component of the larger system. Charters are 10% of all public school students. It's not like they're 80 or 90%. So they're a good part of it, but they're also part of the larger structure. Fun fact about Dave. Well, I guess the thing is that I ride motorcycles and I enjoy, there are some great roads and back roads in Placer County, and I love to take a ride in the afternoon through the foothills.